Friday. Today I'm going to be watching Haikyuu to the Top, the 4th season of Haikyuu, episode 7. Now I'm kind of nervous for the episode, but a little recap to what happened in the previous episode. Everything seemed very fine when Hinata, Kageyama, and Tsukishima came back to Karasuno, and everyone can definitely see that Hinata's kind of different because they realize he's not as loud or talkative like he used to be because he's more into watching everyone on the court now. But what surprised them was when Kageyama went to serve and Hinata just went and received it. I mean, he still fell back, but he still received it and he wasn't making any unnecessary movements, and everyone was like, it was like he was meant to do that. Which he was. He was actually meant to do it because he's gotten so much better at observing people on the court and seeing where they're gonna go. So I think that's really cool, and I just love how he's incorporating everything he's learned from the camp, even though he was a ball boy for it. I like how he's incorporating all of it into his play. Now with Kageyama, things seem to be a little off with him, which, I mean, it's kind of different now playing with Karasuno for him after he's played with some amazing players. But he was happy that they're having this match against Date Tech because they're a strong team. But the players in Karasuno keep getting blocked out because Date Tech, through the months they've been training, they've gotten so much better, and you can obviously see that. But the spikers in Karasuno keep getting blocked out, and Kageyama kind of looks at them like he's not happy with the level that Karasuno's at, kind of. But what's crazy about this episode was that when Nishinoya went to receive the ball in this like flashy Nishinoya way of his rolling thunder, he ends up receiving it, but then Kageyama ends up yelling at him, saying that he's in the way. Now, knowing Kageyama, he most likely said that because he probably was in the way of another player, and the last time I saw, I think it was Asahi he was in front of. But, I mean, for Kageyama to do that, he's never actually spoke like that to an upperclassman. He's usually more formal and kind of sometimes waits after when the play's done. But I think that's like the first time he's ever spoken to the upperclassmen in a very king of the court middle school way. I'm really nervous for this next episode, so let's get into it. Yeah, there it is. His face. Everyone's like, what? Yikes. Yeah. See, knowing Nishinoya, he never takes anything like hard, and when he's wrong, he accepts it. Yeah, there you go. Oh my gosh, Tanika! He just grabs him by the head. Yeah, that's true. Suga. Yeah, that's true. That's also true. Duh. Oh, look at his eyes. Oh, he's getting emotional. Aww. Wow. You're Aww. Oh, he's also getting emotional. Wow. Oh my goodness. So mean. I really honestly think Kageyama has something to say. Oh my gosh, Tsukushima, why? Yeah. My gosh. Oh my goodness. Oh. Oh no. Oh, there comes Hinata. That is such a Hinata thing to say. Oh. Oh. It's just the way he says it is a little rough. What the heck? Oh my gosh. What was that? Oh my goodness. Except for Hinata. He's the only one that would do that. Yep. He wasn't missing, he was actually aiming for that. Oh my gosh! But that one seemed to like hit him hard. Yeah. Wow. Has he actually jumped that high? I love it. Oh, it's so cute. Oh my gosh. What the heck? Hinata, you're so weird. Oh. Oh. That's scary for everyone else because Kageyama has a team that accepts everything. Obviously. This is exactly the team he needed. Wow! Wow, Tsukushima! Yeah, there was a lot of watching. Aww. You're getting sloppy. This is like a huge change because now they're really communicating. Gosh. Oh. He's really trying to just work in a way that it's working for his teammates. Oh, poor dude. That's scary. Wow. Yeah, I can see that. Oh my gosh. So that was episode 7 of Haikyuu to the Top, the 4th season of Haikyuu, and I really loved this episode because at first I was nervous because Kageyama yelled to Nishinoya that he was in the way, but after he explained why, Nishinoya was just like, oh yeah, that was my bad. Sorry, I got you. But I think from that incident, Kageyama was kind of just like holding in all this irritation because he's been giving great sets, but for some reason everyone's getting blocked out. Mainly because Date Tech is really good at their blocks. Like they're like an impenetrable wall. That is pretty much what they are. But then it got to the point where when Asahi got blocked out again, Kageyama didn't even hear his apology and just said that he needs to just make the dang point. And that kind of just stopped everyone because they're just like, what is wrong with Kageyama today? He never really gets irritated or speaks like this. But of course, Tsukishima brings out that he is reverting back to the king. But then Hinata comes in and ends up saying, oh, well, what's wrong with being a king? I mean, yeah, what is wrong with being a king? And to Hinata, it was like a cool title that he could have. And Hinata also said if he doesn't like what Kageyama's saying, he just doesn't listen to it. And they pretty much summed up that he just has a tone issue, because when he says something, he doesn't mean it to be mean, but he just doesn't know how to word it correctly to where it's just saying not a suggestion, but just saying what's on his mind without making it sound too aggressive, if that makes sense. But what I loved about this was that Karasuno as a team, towards Kageyama, they're just we know exactly how you are, so it's okay if you just speak your mind. But maybe kind of say it more nicely, in a way, more gentle towards Asahi, say things more nonchalantly. It's so funny seeing Kageyama trying to remember all of these points when he tries to speak to his teammates. But what I loved was when Hinata goes up to Kageyama and just says, what's wrong with being a king? It's cool being a king, so you have to just accept that you are the king of the court. And he makes this little crown with a towel and puts it on his head, because it shows that it's okay for how Kageyama is, because his intentions are really good and what he says is going to help the team grow. And of course, I think this all stemmed from when Mia told him that he was a goody two-shoes, because Kageyama was thinking I can be a goody two-shoes here. But overall, I just enjoyed seeing how Karasuno just knows Kageyama and they're just not betraying him or just leaving him in the middle of the court like what happened in middle school, because they're just maybe you can say it nicely. We know you got tone issues, you say things a little aggressive, but we know that you're actually not mean. You just say things the way you say them. But that is all I have for today. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, give it a big thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe, and I love you guys so much, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye!